Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. It is literally New Year's Day, 2025, and we are going to finish, hopefully today, depending on how much energy I have, Silent Hill 2, the remake, finally. I've been kind of played it, one full playthrough before I streamed it because I just wanted to make sure nothing triggered me too much. This is a very psychological and emotional game, and it deals with subject matter that is personal to me. Some of it, not the stuff James does to Mary though. That's definitely dark but also emotional and also psychological. So I wanted to play it once offline just to experience it that way. And now we've been playing it through our second time, our New Game Plus here on stream. So thank you for being here. And we have a new mic that we got for Christmas, a new headset. And I'm hoping it sounds better. It sounded like when I did the test, it sounded like it was doing pretty good. But in the last episode, we had finished by actually being forced to kill Eddie because Eddie attacked us. Spoiler alert if you didn't see the last episode or seen this game yet. But now we are out here at the dock, and we are going to finally go to our quote-unquote special place where Mary allegedly is. But first, we're going to try to get an achievement out here on the water. So thank you for being here, and let's get to the finale of Silent Hill 2 Remake. Oh, wow. Okay, so there was no achievement, but the game just pushed us right to the end. That's pretty interesting. I didn't know I didn't know that would happen, actually. I think in the original, you could get kind of lost out in the water if you're out in the water for a certain amount of time. There was like a trophy or an achievement, but maybe I'm misremembering that. But I thought it would be here for this one, but it wasn't. We stood out there for a few minutes, and it just ended and brought us home. So here we are, brought us to the hotel / our special place. All right, cool. Well, so yeah, there was no trophy or achievement, like I said, but it did bring us to the hotel. So here we are. Let me go check this Lakeview Boat Rentals. Perfect. Map. Awesome. Of the garden. Oh, here we go. They did a really good job on this place, by the way. I mean, I know I say that pretty much on every area we've gone to in this game, but what they did with the hotel here has been pretty cool. They completely redid the entranceway and the garden here, which I like because although we don't see, I don't think, the other side of the hotel, where people drive up and go to that entrance, if I'm assuming that's possible. But this is on land, I believe. Like if you look at the Silent Hill map, I think like the original one, it'll show the hotel land behind it, water in the front. So yeah, there's an entrance up that way. So I think there's a place where cars can drive up and come here. And then you have this entrance.
Changed it all in 3 years.
Yeah. Then you have that entrance, like where people come through boat from Silent Hill. So here's a cool little memory from the original game. Someone on Twitter I think her name's Rachel. I brought her up before. She has a Silent Hill page where she kind of just dedicates to interesting things in the game. and she'll break the camera, and so while we're unlocking that memory by looking at it, you can't see James's face, but he is making a face, and if you break the camera and turn it to face James, he'll make expressions, and she's pretty cool about posting stuff like that and being like, "Oh, isn't this an interesting reaction to this memory or whatever?" But yeah, I dig her account. She posts some interesting stuff. Not always stuff I agree with as far as like theories go and stuff, but I still feel she posts things that start conversations, or continue conversations, which is great, you know. All right, so we got Lakeview Hotel. Piano's playing in there. Special places spark fires that warm our hearts forever. Look at that. Special places. Little inscription on the above the door there. Right here. So we can't use that. So the rotten apple is definitely going to come in at a point later where you make a decision. It's like it gives you an option of which apple you want to put into place to create like a shadow or something. And I think in the last game, I want to say I put the rotten apple. And I think that affects something also. All right, let's check this out. Got a map. See, it said waiting for you. That's on one of the pages here. Look, I'll show you. Third floor, waiting for you, which is cool. That's the name of a song actually in the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack, sung by Mary Elizabeth McGlynn, who did the voice of Mary/Maria in the HD remaster. Which, although I think she's talented at what she does, especially singing and voice acting, I did not find her performance in that remaster good at all, in my personal opinion. But I think that also could be part of the direction, and not to, because actors do have they put in their own 2 cents with stuff. So what she brought to the table and what direction she got, or what she brought to the table based on direction she got, whichever way, I don't feel like it worked for me. It just did not work for me. Clean up the fireplace. Hint, hint. Very spooky down there. Oh, hello. Let's grab this key for the music box. And 312. Anything to grab in here? No. Four. Rent. James Sunderland, JS, indefinitely, paid in full. I did not notice this the first playthrough, his initials. It looks like Robert Downey Jr. hasn't paid up. That's cool. Indefinitely. So do you think after he did his crime that he paid for that room, just like so no one would go in it and mess with it? But they did find his videotape, I think, in there. So here we go. Let's read it. Mr. James Sunderland, regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last day, I'm glad to inform you that we recovered the item and moved it to the employee section of the first floor. The tape is stored within the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. Weren't we just that safe? The one that's open? That's where it is? Oh boy. Well now. All right, let's go open this. Cool. So we're going to get these like 3 dolls. It's like Cinderella, Snow White, kind of characters from folklore that became Disney princesses. And we're going to put them in place and solve that puzzle later. Brahms, which is also that musician's name or composer's name, but also a name of a nearby town to Silent Hill. Might be spelled differently, though. Oh, boy.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did.
Not me. I've been here before.
Guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
I love that look where he's connecting the dots.
How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
Whoa.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here?
So he's got half of the equation now.
Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, it kind of was his other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
So this is, hard for James, right? He did something monstrous. And like Mary says when she's talking to Laura in the flashback in the letter, or through the letter, she's saying, like, look, I know James is surly. He doesn't really laugh much, but there is a sweet person deep down inside. And I think that's the person we've kind of been playing as in this game. You peel away all the horrors that either James has experienced in his life, if he's a trauma survivor, or just the things he's done recently to Mary and stuff. Like, you just think there at least she believed there was someone good inside him. And that does explain some of his behavior in this, where he's actually kind of empathetic to some people, and then in other times where he's very disconnected. But I do like that moment she has where she realizes, okay, I lost the letter. And you can tell James is kind of upset. He's like, wait, what do you mean you lost it? But before he can even have like another, kind of lashing out, she is like, no, it's my responsibility. I'm going to go get it, and she runs off to grab it. So I kind of did that because, a lot of times when these two characters meet each other, they end with James kind of raising his voice and her, running away from him or whatever. So I like that there is a change up, and that she kind of was like, all right, I need to go do this myself. It was my responsibility. I just told him about this letter. I can tell he's getting upset, so I'm going to go grab it, 102. Something. Oh, shoot. I think something's down there. Because I'm like, I don't know. I heard a lot of noises. But that's all right. We're going to... Cool. Start checking rooms. You know the drill. That's what we're going to be doing for the next, however long. Sean Mitchell. In loving memory. Oh, wow. St. Stella Church, Southvale. So I had heard a story about this, like, where games started putting that in there. Wait, we need the 102 key, right? There we go. Like some games, I guess, have, yellow colored items. This one has white colored bandages. And I heard that comes from like a bunch of game devs and producers and stuff having a conference and showing people playing games like God of War and stuff, where they struggled or they paid attention to the not so subtle camera movements or elements that kind of guide you. Now, I'm not against guiding players. Everyone learns at different levels. So when you're trying to make a game, you don't want people to get frustrated, to quit because they can't figure something out. I get that. But Silent Hill, I don't know, maybe because it's so psychological, because it deals with themes that are so heavy, this is not a game for everybody. It's it just isn't. So while I don't mind the guidance and the game kind of helping you along at certain points, I guess I would prefer that option to be able to be turned off, which I think you can, maybe. So maybe maybe I haven't explored the option menu enough. I normally don't sift through options and stuff. But who knows, maybe on the harder difficulty, the white bandages go away. And if that's the case, that's great. But yeah, I think sometimes feeling stuck in a game is interesting, and it challenges you in ways where you start to try to think outside the box, right? That the story of Silent Hill 2 certainly demands of you in a way, is for you to kind of think a little bit outside the normal box. Well, that reload took forever. Wow, yeah, that reload took a really long time. But anyway, that's the hall we just came from, so. Well, a bathroom that actually opens. But I think it's funny, the idea of these like developers going like, people aren't figuring out our games, which is a conversation I'm sure you have to have when you're making movies or music. Anytime you're expressing art in a way. But I do feel like with something like a Silent Hill, you can say, I get that that's what we should normally discuss, but the type of audience we're going to pull in with this, like, we want them to use their brain. We just want them to. It will help them even, at least we know that the ending won't go over their head if they've been using their brain the whole game. But I think the narrative does a good job of telling you the themes and making things fairly clear. So maybe the gameplay doesn't have to reflect it. But again, these are just all conversations I'm sure have to happen when you're making a game, but probably even more so when you're making a Silent Hill game. Oh, this one we can now. This will take us outside. Right? Yeah, back to the front. Yep. Nice. There's this really cool thing they did in the Resident Evil novels by S.D. Perry. So I think about it a lot when I'm playing games like this. Like, for example, this hallway in this room with the dead plants and stuff, it just feels so stuffy, right? Like, there's definitely probably an odor to this place. If putting myself in James's shoes. So, like, oh, hold on, we got a key. Is it the garden key? No, it's the sunrise wing key. Okay. But then there's these moments in like the S.D. Perry novels in Silent Hill where like Jill is walking down a hallway and there's some dead plants, and I think they're making references to the blue and red herbs and stuff. And then she gets to a point where she goes outside to find the pathway behind the waterfall, and they say when she gets out, she takes a big whiff of the night air because it's fresh. She doesn't smell blood or zombies, whatever the zombies smell like decay. Like, there's just, all that. So I'm sitting there thinking like, wow, James is walking down this hallway, and just now when I went back and opened that door that leads outside, I did it for James. I did it to be like, hey, James, you got get your fresh air. Take your whiff of fresh air. So here you can see the garden gate. So again, the game telling you like, hey, if you notice this and you come over and look out the window, in case you missed it outside, there is a place you have to go when you get a certain key. Oh, yeah. Pride Before the Fall, another book. Oh, right. So there's a, right, there's a puzzle behind me. So here we have this puzzle. You have a lion in the top left, an eagle in the bottom left, an angel, I believe, in the bottom right, and a bull in the top right. So the one who soared. So that's the angel. I've got to find one more book. Here we go. Stalwart to the end. So, oh, there's a fifth book. Revelations. Oh, good. Good. Okay, so the Revelations is this one. This is the one who soared. This is the Pride, which is the lion. Okay, or we switch them. No? Interesting. Oh, so it's inverted. So you do, yeah, because see the little drawing there looks like it's upside down, kind of. So it's an inverted. Gotcha. That's how you solve that one. And then boom, you find a secret, creepy room with this picture of a red light, which is weird because that is in the very next room. So it's a picture of something that's in this room. Not creepy at all. 217. Blood on the floor. So we need a new light bulb, but we need one that's red, dipped in red paint or something, or filled with blood even. Whoa. It's an interesting noise for that to make. Whoa, jeez. Okay, yeah, I didn't remember that happening, so that kind of took the wind out of me for a second. I was in mid-breath, and then that just happened. Fireplace, okay. Oh boy. Let's get some ammo. Yeah, because we definitely are short on ammo. Not. Oh, 202. Okay, got another room key. So, oh my, yeah, this is creepy. So this is cool. So I think this actually is the front. Yeah, see, we're actually facing the front of the place. So out there is probably where cars pull up, and then, you know, someone helps them bring their bags in or whatever. Oh, good. Patient Mary S. Sunderland. It'd be nice to open that up, right, and check it out. See what her actual diagnosis is, because they kind of keep it vague. You don't really know what she's sick from. All right, so she's down. We're gonna, just in case. What the hell? Someone's crying in there. Allegedly. I like that they have a do not disturb sign and you can't go in there. That's awesome. But you have to follow the rules, James, you know? Someone puts a sign on their door, you ain't going in there, buddy. So somebody already came in here. Oh, so I think this is the room where you choose, or it's a room like it where you choose what to do with one of the apples. So like I said, we'll probably lay the good apple down, because I think in my first playthrough I put the bad apple down. So this should be 202. Yeah. Yeah, see? So hold on. Let's go through, just check everything first. Yeah, we need the glass piece. So first we read this. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. So last time I saw flesh and I put the rotten apple, even though it says peel away the shiny skin and who's the sweetest of them all. I think the good apple is what we're going to try on this one. Cool. So we'll put the ripe apple. Nice. And then that's it. So then we go back to the previous room, I believe. Not this room, but the one that was empty. Yeah, we're going to keep running. And you can pick up Snow White. Come on, come get me. I see there's a bed in here and everything. Yep. And oh, damn. So best thing to do with these, let them come at you. Oh, maybe not the best thing. Where'd it go? Memory. So there's one of the original dolls with the base plate next to it that's smashed apart, like the one we saw outside. Oh, wow! The game gave me that one. That probably shouldn't have happened. I think that thing actually did attack us, or attack me, and hit us. But the game, I think, gave us that one. Thanks, game. So next time we get hit by one of those and I want to call BS on it, I won't. With the bird cages, totally normal. Oh yeah, here. And then we have to do this. So we are right above the Lakeshore Restaurant, which is where we just shot that book down to. And then while we're here, oh yeah, this is what. So when we heard the drum drum earlier, that's because we're slowly getting closer and closer to the other world version of this place. We're chipping away at those final walls of James's that's preventing him from seeing the truth. And I think each one of these princesses are somehow representative of that. Okay. Yeah, so we shot that out and then boom. Book. Can opener. No, the bolt cutters are the padlock upstairs. Yeah. Oh no. Nope, it's this. So the padlock upstairs, I wonder, do I still have the bolt cutters? No, but I have the can opener. Alright, so large one of the west, tempted by the Lord's appeal, failed to resist it. Cool. So that room where we saw like it looked like blood going into it, that is actually, I think, red paint. I hope it's red paint and not a bunch of blood. But I think we have to go back to that room. I think it's going to be unlocked now. Now that we have the bulb. I think that, releases the hold on that door. Okay, so 318. Apparently we still can't go in. All right, so let's run down here. Oh, we already did. Cool. Check this room out. Oh, there's the 107 key. Trap by 107. I'll leave you the key. One of the guests had made quite a mess. Note to staff, and while you're at it, be sure to sweep up the leaves out in the garden, then you can get back to the fireplace. My goodness, man. So much work. It's like, that's one of those jobs where, like, if you're a cleaning person, it's never really done. Like, there's always something to clean, and, I'm sure it's, it's a thankless job, and it's hard work, and it's constant. If you like staying busy, it's definitely, it'll keep you busy, but you gotta want to work and do it though. All right, so we're out in the front now. No, I'm sorry, we're in the secret garden over here. Yeah, that's right, in the back. Oh, that's for the fireplace. Yep. Yeah, I was like, what is that little thing? I'm like, oh, that's like a special little key for fireplaces. Old ones. And just like that. Oh, yep, nope, this is it. This is the fight. So you remember those things we saw that would like crawl under the floor when the floor was, made of cages in the labyrinth? Or in that tunnel when we were chasing Laura? You know those things? Well, we got one. Ouch. Oh. Ow. Stay down. There we go. Boss fight over. Yeah, I didn't die the first time playing through it either, but I did use a lot of handgun bullets on it. Mainly because I missed a couple shots, but that chainsaw, man, that really did a number on it. But it was like hitting me back too. Oh, and that's it. Can't go back that way now. We have to go around, I guess. So we are leading to the room that has the red paint. So 318, I believe, is the number of that room. Okay, so you're looking around like, oh my God, there's blood everywhere. But look, it's just red paint. Blood red. So let's combine that with this. Now it's open. Now you combine that with this. Right in here. Boom. Deed done. Is it deed? Or maybe it's done deed? Could be it. I could be putting it in backwards. Nope, never mind. Employee elevator. So this part here, this employee elevator part, is a little frustrating in my opinion. Like, I can't remember if we should. No, I think we're going to save at the employee part. But that's for this elevator. I can't remember if it was the second floor. I think it is. Yeah, so we can save in here. Okay. So this part is kind of a pain in the butt. So what you got to do is you got to store literally all your stuff in here. Health, everything. Everything is all stored. You have no items, right? This is a good place to save. Maybe when we come back from it, we'll save again too. After we pick up all of our stuff. My first playthrough, this is when I noticed that I had that picture in there of Mary, and I was like, oh, wait, I forgot. That's from the original. So I looked at the picture and thus changed my ending to the in-water one, I believe. I think no matter what you do, however you play the game, if you look at that picture and that letter from Mary, you get one, it washes away everything you've done that leads you towards a second ending or a certain ending. And then you just get, whatever ending at the end. Like in water or something like that. You get that one ending. That's it. So it's like, oh, I was doing these 4 things that would lead towards possibly getting this ending. And you don't get that ending anymore once you look at that picture. So no matter what I did in that first playthrough, I got that ending because right here at this point I looked at that Mary picture. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. Okay. So, I think one of these doors opens. This one does. Okay. So the main thing is you just want to get around without really being seen because you have no way of fighting back. You don't have any items. They will let you pick up stuff here that you will bring back to your other set of items. But you don't have anything down here to defend yourself with. You just have, you can find health to heal yourself, and then, like I said, bullets and stuff that you'll bring back with you. Okay, so now we can unlock this. Good. But the cool thing is the only enemies down here are those two things moving around the hallway. And then I think there's another hallway, set of hallways we have to go through that gives you, that puts you in front of two more of those things. All right, we're good. I think one of them saw me, but I think we're good. All right, so there's the third and final original doll statue. So this we can unlock. So again, just trying to make traversal easier when we're heading our way back. So there's die 2, and I think the last one, there's Bambi, and a tortoise, I think. Okay. Boom. Luckily, that's just a quick jump. There we go. We got the last. Man, did we get lucky. All right, so gonna go slowly down this hallway. Okay, now we can go through, not this door, the next door. Yep, and get around. Cool. So, put that one there? No. Nope. Maybe. And then on the bottom one, the green. There we go. Look at that, 7414. That's the code to the safe. Okay, 7414. And there's the safe with the actual tape in it and the basement key. All right, so I don't know where. All right, so I don't know if that thing just saw me, but luckily we got out of there. Awesome. So we still have one more. This is the last section we have to go through without weapons. And it's just like the other place. There we go. So we got the valve. Nice. I can't remember if this makes a noise that triggers that creature or not. Okay. The Venus bar, okay. Oh, that's right. The valve busted. Oh no, it didn't. We can take it off now. Cool. Venus Bar Kitchen. Yeah, we need to do this. Oof. And oh no, James. I was going to say, am I stuck? I'm stuck. I don't know. So this was the bar in the basement that they advertised that has a big fish tank, and now that fish tank is no more. Look. And here we go. Oh, it's Little Mermaid. I thought it was Sleeping Beauty. All right. Take that, Disney. What began with 3, 1 would soon deplore. 7 kindly souls opened up the door. Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5 would bring her back home. Taunted by 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind. She has found a way. So this is Snow White. I think that's Ariel. Or that could be the slippers of Cinderella. Taunted by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind. Oh, that's Cinderella. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Trading 1 for 2, away she would roam, but the love of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1. Cool. Okay. And they're playing the song. Yikes. All right, well, first and foremost, let's go get our stuff back. Which is right around the corner here. All right, suit up, James, because we're about to go to hell, dude. Again. But like the final stage of it. Oh, wait, hold on. No, we're going to do it right now. Welcome to one of the endings of Silent Hill 2 Remake, based off the original.
Fuck ass shit. Nie. To nie może być prawda.
Jeez. Oh, and listen to the wacky music. The goodest boy. Trophy earned. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that's one of the secret endings. That's not the obviously official ending. And I was really surprised. I thought we were going to learn the truth about James first before we got that. So I guess we'll save that for the start of the next episode, because I think this is a good way to end this one, is this weirdo ending. So thank you. Thanks for watching. This is not the end of our playthrough, though. We still have to go through the last part of the game, which is the inverted or hell version of the Lakeview Hotel. And we have to learn the truth about James and see what other endings we'll get, because we're at least going to get maybe 2 more, possibly, in the next playthrough. So we will pick up in the next episode right before this dog moment. We're going to pass the door and we're going to continue on the game in the next episode. So thanks for watching this one. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.